So my new colony baby has just developed the very neurotic and pyromaniac trait. My dog's just got the plague and the colony chef is about to lose his and go on a 5-day food binge, which is kind of relatable. Welcome to RimWorld, where life on the Rim can be cozy, relaxing, wholesome, and somewhat chaotic. So female gamers, girl gamers, women who game, I'm not sure what we call ourselves now, gather here as this is a game that you might not have played but really should. I first heard about RimWorld because it kept on continually getting mentioned to questions such as what game has the most replayability factor, or if you could play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? And 450 hours later, just gonna do the math on that. So let's see, calculator, 450 divided by 24 equals, but then I've got to sleep, right? So, okay, 37 hours. 37 hours spent on the Rim. That's like over a month. And internet strangers, you were right, because RimWorld isn't just a game, it's a story generator. So every playthrough is entirely unique. And it can be built in your own image. So if you want a tribe of badass lesbians that hate men, yeah, there's a trait for that. With awesome weaponry, you can. Or if you want to have a coven of witches with pet cats that trade potions on the Rim. Or the simple life of a rancher, raising horses, sheep, cows, chickens, and boomalopes. Be careful, those guys explode. Or if you're feeling particularly dark, you can recreate The Handmaid's Tale, because drowning the Sims in the pool just doesn't hit as hard today. So what are the basics? You start off with these little pawn characters, and they have their own unique traits and personality, but don't be fooled by the simpleness of their design, as these guys live anything but simple lives. And they've crash landed on the Rim, and your only one mission is to survive or build a spacecraft and leave the planet. You'll get thrown multiple events, which can range from fun, interesting, and somewhat tragic. Create a base and turn a barren landscape into your home. And I promise you now, you will get so attached to these little pawns that you will mourn their great loss when one inevitably dies. Oh, and did I tell you could get married, you can have affairs, you can have babies. In fact, you can grow babies in a vat because you want to skip the traditional method entirely. You can be a king or queen of your royal empire. You can have vampire colonists. You can do a medieval run. You can keep prisoners. You can keep slaves. You can harvest organs. Have a shop. You can open a restaurant. You can visit factions, make friends, make enemies. You can create fantastic foods, be a fisherman, make sushi, trade sushi, create a farmstead, own lots of pets. And then you can do...
A few moments later.
This game has something for everyone. And please don't be put off by what can be perceived as a steep learning curve. This game is no more difficult than The Sims or strategy-based games like Frostpunk, or even building games like Planet Coaster, Theme Hospital, and the like. In fact, talking about difficulty levels, there's 3 storytellers. There's my girl Cassandra Classic, who sends fair and balanced challenges. There is Phoebe Chillax, which is for more relaxed gameplay. And then there is the RimWorld cult famous personality, the Master of Chaos, Randy Ransom, who's totally unpredictable. And then there's a sliding scale of difficulty from peaceful mode all the way through to losing is fun. Oh, and it would be amiss of me not to mention the awesome modding community. So I hope in this short video, I've gave you a small glimpse into the joy that can be had from playing this game. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, where I will continue to do commentary on games that I just really loved, that I want to share with other people. And finally, a shout out to my friendly brothers and sisters, fellow Geneva code-breaking RimWorld players. If you've got a fantastic story from RimWorld, please share it in the comments. And to those who've been convinced to pick up RimWorld for the first time, happy gaming, peace and love. I am such a cringy millennial.